Kyle Shyahan here with Coach Nick Bootland. Coach coming off a 4-1 victory here at Green Ice against Orlando Solar Bears. Start off first period, kind of seemed like Orlando had a nice jump on you guys. You get the late goal there in the first and are able to propel yourself in the second and take over the game. How'd you get it done?
Yeah, I felt that the first period they had a little bit more of a jump than we did, and we had to start moving our feet. I felt we got better as the game went on. You look at the last goal the first goal, that we scored late in the period to respond. We talk about timeliness of scoring. You go into that intermission 1-1 is a huge difference than being down by one. Furman drives the net in the last minute of play, and instead of throwing that puck blind, he holds onto that puck into the O-zone, takes it behind the net. We're able to work the puck back, load a high out to Kluche, and he scores the goal. So, to have that chance and that opportunity to be 1-1, and we have 3 penalties against. So, we came out a little bit antsy, a little bit amped up, but didn't execute the game plan perfectly in the first period. But as the game progressed, we got better and better and made more team-first decisions and really managed the puck well tonight was a huge difference.
You feel there's a mantra to this team? Obviously, you preach team play, but if there's one kind of individual aspect you can take from this team as a general whole, what would that be?
I think we got a great character group. These guys, it's a team first comes into play with character, and sacrifice comes in with that character. These guys are a great group of guys, and they're really getting the job done right now. They're playing for each other, and that's the most important thing. It's great to be on this run. We're having a lot of fun with it, but we're beating some good teams along the way. That's a great Orlando team. We have a lot of respect for them. We know they're a dangerous team. They're a team that we've battled real tight every time, and we're very happy and fortunate to come out with the 2 points here tonight.
Are they the best competition in the Eastern Conference?
Well, they're certainly one of those teams that gives us a hard time. It's been a battle every time. It's been a seesaw battle back and forth. So we respect them. I wouldn't name anybody the best. I'm always going to say that we are. That's the way I'm going to say things because that's the type of guy I am. But our team's working hard together, and we had guys out of the lineup tonight. Elgin Reed couldn't play tonight, so Wilson jumps back on the back end and does a fantastic job. Martel gets a few shifts at forward. He draws a penalty for us. An important part, because he's a defenseman. So he's jumping up, being that team first and that character that we talked about early on in the interview.
All right, lastly, got pretty much the week off to this weekend. How are you going to prepare for your games?
Well, the guys will have tomorrow off, and then we'll have a pretty tough practice on Wednesday, and then a little maybe special teams on Thursday, and get ready for the weekend. Obviously, a huge weekend coming up again. Every weekend's getting bigger and bigger. We've got the Reading Royals who are right behind us, and I'm not even sure if I believe they have a Wednesday game too. So there's a chance that they could be right with us again. So we got to make sure we're prepared for them. That's another huge test, and then we got Fort Wayne, so it'll be exciting.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.